who is the former, of course, Secretary of State, also former senator from our great state of New York, and as I recall, ran for president at one point. And then I'll introduce her boss, actually, who is the dean of the Columbia School of International and Public Affairs, who's a well-known author in public affairs, really distinguished author, and as well as being dean. And basically, they work together on this course that they'll tell us about the situation, which gave rise, as I understand it, to the book that we're celebrating. And then Mr. Ambassador Sullivan, John Sullivan, who has spent half of his time as a lawyer. I'm a recovering lawyer. He is still a lawyer. But half of his time has been in public service with a lot of very senior positions, including as Deputy Secretary of State, as well as Ambassador from the United States to Russia at a critical time, I think it's fair to say, in the build up to the Ukraine war. So thank you all so much for the book, for the course, and for being here. So I will start with you, if I could, Secretary Clinton. You teach this course on Situation Room. Why do you do it?
That's a really good question. David, I am thrilled to be at Columbia at the School of International and Public Affairs with my colleague and friend, the dean, teaching a course about decision-making, especially crisis decision-making, but really decision-making in a way that I think our students, and we have a very big class of, I guess, nearly 400 students, that is aimed at trying to unpack what goes into making decisions, the human elements that are at work, whether you're the president or in business or in a personal situation, trying to think through what is it that is influencing you that you're not even aware that it is. How do you sort through your own pre-existing biases, your own assessment of the information that you're being given to act on? How do you make a decision in a stressful situation? It seemed to me that that was a pretty timely subject that we should spend some time thinking about and exploring, both in preparing the course and then in teaching it. So it's a 90-minute course, and we spend 70 minutes going over the material for that class. Obviously the students are also in sections where they can dig deeper into all of our subjects. And then we take 20 minutes of questions, and it's been fascinating to hear from the students themselves. This is our third year teaching it.
Our third season.
Yeah, our third season. And I have learned a lot. I've learned also how it would be beneficial for both academics, theoreticians, researchers, practitioners, leaders, policymakers to have more of a dialogue, to actually learn from each other. I think it would benefit the work in academia to have more insight into what it's like actually being in the Situation Room. And I know from my own experience, it would be beneficial to have names to put to some of the reactions and the discussions that we're having. So it's been a great experience for me personally.
So you pointed to one of the key